Now, there's a lot of reasons for somebody to pick up an Xbox One X over the PlayStation 4 Pro, and this is just 5 of those things, but these are 5 incredibly good reasons to pick up an Xbox One X over a PS4 Pro, especially if you're into a lot of the things that I'm going to actually mention. Number 1, you can record game clips at 4K 60 frames per second and even with HDR. So this is incredibly important for a lot of reasons. As a content creator, to be able to record clips at 4K and 60 frames per second, you're going to be able to upload those to YouTube and various outlets, and you're going to be able to actually do that with HDR as well. And that's something that the PS4 Pro can't do. The PS4 Pro actually had to get an update to be able to do 1080p streaming or record game clips at that. So I think that it's a huge bonus if you're an Xbox One fan, or if you're a fan of being able to show your stuff off, show your videos or whatever, because you're also going to be able to post 4K screenshots as well. If you're a content creator, if you do any of those types of things, it's a huge bonus to have an Xbox One X, because all the stuff is contained right inside the console itself. The next thing that it can do is stream games, as I mentioned before, at 4K 60 frames per second. Again, the PS4 Pro cannot do this. The PS4 Pro taps out at 1080p, and it just got an update to be able to do that. So what's interesting here is to be able to buy a capture device that can do 4K 60 frames per second streaming, you're talking about a lot of extra money. But this is all included in the $499 price point of the Xbox One X, and what an absolute fantastic price point it is when you consider that it can stream games at 4K 60. The next thing that it can do that the PS4 Pro cannot do, that is huge, and this might be one of the biggest things, is download 4K textures and assets. Because why? Because it has more memory. That's right, and more memory bandwidth. So while the PS4 Pro can get better resolutions than the standard PS4, it cannot download 4K assets or texture packs and things like that, which is unfortunate, while the Xbox One X can definitely do that, and we're actually starting to do that right now before the Xbox One X even releases. What a fantastic time to be alive, right? Next thing up, this one's obvious, not even gaming related, but play 4K Blu-rays, right? Both of these consoles are touted as 4K experiences, as 4K consoles, as 4K entertainment centers, but only one actually plays 4K Blu-rays. Weird, huh? Now I know what you're thinking. Well, I can just stream stuff, and that would be an idiotic way to think, plain and simple. You're an idiot if you think that way. First of all, streaming content, even in 4K, doesn't look as good as, say, a actual, 4K Blu-ray. I know this for a fact. You're going to always have to deal with that compression. Even if you download 4K stuff, it doesn't look as clear or as good as something that you are playing off of a 4K Blu-ray. Those are just simple facts, people. And like it or not, hey, the truth is the truth. And last but not least, and trust me, I could have went on with this for a long time because there are a lot more reasons, but these are 5 really pressing reasons that everybody can probably agree on. Super sampling of everything. That's right, the PS4 Pro doesn't super sample everything. It can do it on some games, but most of them it doesn't. It needs extra work, where every single game, whether it's been patched or not, even old games, Xbox 360, original Xbox, super sampled on the Xbox One X. This is huge. This is a game breaker, and this is something that Microsoft really went all out of their way to kind of achieve, and it just goes along with how they've really thought out everything in terms of the Xbox One X and what it meant for gamers, and that's important. So those are 5 reasons to buy an Xbox One X over a PS4 Pro. Maybe you're thinking about getting one or the other. Hopefully this video helps you out. Let me know. Rate, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.